In the spiraling core of the Galactic Council Station, Etherion Prime, a tribunal of elder species, convened under violet starlight. The child, Isla Riker, 7 years old, stood alone. Her only crime? Picking up a shard of an ancient artifact during a school exchange visit. It was a misunderstanding, of course. Humans were new to the galactic fold, barely a century since first contact. The shard of Velthan was a relic of the Vexari priests, untouchable to all lesser species. The Council, dominated by the Vexari, declared it desecration. Despite Earth's formal apology and multiple offers to make amends, the child was executed publicly, in a cold broadcast to 912 inhabited systems. They thought humans would weep, cower, and plead. They were wrong. Chapter 1. They Have Forgotten Us. On Earth, beneath the Antarctic crust, the Helios Protocol activated. There was no screaming, no threat broadcast, only silence and a worldwide signal encoded in languages long since buried in ice. The pact is broken. President Anya Delgado convened the Emergency Continuity Cabinet. "They murdered a child," she said, holding up the transmission. "And now, we remember who we are." The Council had forgotten Earth's past. Negotiating. We are remembering. Chapter 3. First Contact, again. The Galactic Council laughed. The Kralathi ambassador mocked the display. "The humans believe their antique ships are a match for us?" he scoffed, unaware of Earth's silent doctrine of tactical deception. Earth's tech hadn't stagnated. It had merely gone dark. The first Council fleet, led by the venerable Sunbreaker Dreadnought, arrived in Sol orbit within a week. They never returned. Proof of their defeat came in the form of a single transmission, the Sunbreaker, burning in high orbit, with a voice-only message. "This is for Isla." Chapter 4. Proof of wrath, not war. While the Council screamed for retribution, other races, subjugated, ignored, or oppressed by the ancient species, began to whisper. The Drexari, long held as slaves by the Zenthos, asked, "Could Earth help us too?" Earth's actions weren't imperial. They were personal. Strategic documents declassified later would show Earth had marked only those who voted for the child's death as targets. Civilians, neutral species, and peaceful factions were untouched. Dr. K. Almasi, exopolitical analyst at the Terran Union, wrote in the New Martian Review, "This wasn't conquest. It was grief given form. It was a civilization saying, 'Never again.'" Chapter 5. The Old Gods Return. What no one expected, perhaps not even humanity, was the activation of the Titans. On Mars, beneath Olympus Mons, slumbered Typhon 1, a planet cracker ship older than Earth's nations. Built during the Doomsday Treaty era, it was nuclear-capable, shielded with rotating magnetic fields, and powered by a decaying neutronium heart. It was never meant to fly again. And yet it did. As it passed the Council's central hub, the station's quantum sensors failed, blinded by Typhon's ancient entropy core. The ship didn't fire. It simply hovered. The Council surrendered. Epilogue. Memory eternal. Earth recalled its fleet after 72 hours. In those hours, 3 High Council races abdicated, 2 slave empires fell, and 137 colonies declared allegiance to the Terran Accord of Mutual Defense. Isla Riker's name was etched into the Stone of Reckoning, an artifact once held by the Council to record galactic war criminals. For the first time in 6,000 years, it bore the name of a child, not for a crime, but for the spark that reminded Earth who it was. References. Quantum fusion drives. Based on experimental research from MIT and Princeton Plasma Physics Lab. Buried Fleet Concept. Inspired by U.S. Continuity of Government Sites and DARPA Black Projects. Railguns. Based on declassified electromagnetic weapons by the U.S. Navy. GPT Legacy. A nod to 21st century AI evolution.